pattern Chloe Ayling says she feels proven following the man she charged of abduction her was condemned and concluded for nearly 17 years. Ms Ayling was lured to Italy of London on the pledge of a picture fire by Lucasz Herba, who besotted her and took her to a rural house in a handbag. Herba, 30, detained her down there for 6 days in July 2017, and claimed a €300,000, £265,000, redemption. The Polish domestic was concluded next attest at a trial in Milan. The trial heard he proposed Ms Ayling for selling on the internet, up transferring her above to the UK consular agency. Herba, outlined by prosecutorial as a narcissus and a science fiction writer who was obsessive in Mississippi. Ayling was as well found those guilty of taken blackmail and transport erroneous documents. He was concluded for 16 years and 9 months. Herba had declared Ms Ayling went in him gladly, that she rejected. At the begin of the test in February, a police force official said the trial how Ms Ayling had incurred psychological and natural misuse for the 6-day hardship. Her broker Adrian Sington told, "There has been an unbelievable load on her shoulders for the recent year in the person of print critique of her motive and the acknowledgement, her history is real. It's all now she can get on in her lifetime. He's difficult if thou creature colored in the click as a deceiver and now she's capable to tell, I aware he's a strange history but he's a real a." He named Herba a psycho and a narcissus who behaves in such a way how he's nearly unfeasible to trust how who could be so silly. As, in several ways, he's not remarkable how the print found Chloe's history hard to trust, he told. Allows not overlook she was connected in a bag, injected in ketamine in the shoe of a car and mind she was departure to dead. Herba, who lived in Oldbury, Western Midlands, delivered as a photograph in July recent year and lured the 20-year model of Kelston, southward London, to a counterfeit workshop in Milan. He later injected Ms Ayling in the tranquilizer narcotic ketamine. She was undressed, handcuffed, located in a handbag and managed 120 miles, 193 km, in the shoe of a car to a remotely rural house close Turin. The pattern was detained prisoner for 6 days. It was heard in trial how Herba, later imaginary to be of a team named the Dark Dye, implicated in marketing model as sex slaves in Saudi Arabia, but eventually liberated Ms Ayling following detecting she had a kid. Our reporter added, on to the proceedings, was else intricate rest, set up in and try to win the pattern's affection and devotion up producing her. In his defense, Herba told he had previous met Ms Ayling and had fall in loving in her. He declared he requested to build a fracas to assist her career by creation additional transparency. Herba told how he was encouraged following Observer the movie by any tool, in that a such abduct story was transferred of. The trial controlled out any participation of Ms Ayling. Herba's sibling Michael is estimated to include been implicated in the abduct and is in the trial of creature issued of the UK. He denies any participation.